Alright. So, I'm not that far into this. This will be my third or fourth playthrough of Stoneshard. Because I keep playing Iron Man and I keep dying. The character I chose, since you can't make your own yet in this release, is Derwin. I'm only level 4. I've done a few missions so far. Kind of uncovered a plot in the village of Osbrook. The Elder is corrupt. Shocking. The government. So, now I am just trying to wrap up a couple areas of interest before I head to the next kind of zone. I'm not even out of the initial portion, though, yet, because after this, apparently, this is just from reading, the game opens up into a sandbox. So I've chosen the bow and a two-handed axe as my weapons. I don't know if it's common in Stoneshard to carry more than one weapon or not. I'm kind of running with it. It really limits inventory space, but that's where we're at. I just cleared out a camp of bandits here. That was one of my points of interest. There's a place to sleep. I think what I'll do is head down towards this encampment that I was told about by one of the townspeople and see what's there. I'm going to clear these question marks and then try and make my way to the second village. I've got a cart and wagon, which you get from... I don't even know if he's your employer. So far, all he does is tell you to do things and take from you. Varen or Velen or... Anyways, he's the relic hunter from the tutorial, if you've played the game. He's a badass. But he is currently at a brewery with a cart and wagons. And I'll fill you in as we go here. Basically, just in case you haven't played through or you haven't found this particular avenue, because one of my first playthroughs, I had no idea. I spoke to the carpenter, and he told me that the village elder might be kind of corrupt. So I looked into that, and when I went to this brewery, I ended up speaking with some of his guards. The village elder had sent me there to kill the bandits. Now, once I arrived, the bandits told me that the village elder was in fact the shady one, the evil one, and that he had a gang of thugs, and he did have a gang of thugs. And so I went and gave some good news to bad people. Hold on, I have a quest here. I have agrimony, fleawort, and spearmint. So I need fleawort and spearmint. Keep your eyes peeled. Holding left alt if you're new to the game. It's pretty standard most top-down RPGs, but left alt highlights the items around you. Okay, so where was I? Right, it turns out the Elder was a bad guy. Not bad enough that I can do anything directly, but kind of politically bad, who employed a group of mercenaries for his personal gain. There's a bandit there. So I helped the brewers, and they gave me a cart and wagon. Which was one of the conditions of me getting out of this area, is that I needed a cart and wagon. So I'm going to try and ambush this bandit. Ooh, come on with the two of them. So I've managed to draw one away, but the other one... I'm surprised the other one's not coming. If this was a dungeon, he'd be headed my way. So I've got a Derwin's bow. He starts with a bow. He's an archer character, I guess. And I run these broadhead arrows. Terrible, terrible accuracy and armor penetration. However... I have this little move here called Taking Aim, which adds 64% accuracy. See, I have to learn the range, because I keep doing that. I waste a whole turn queuing that move up. Now, one more tip here before I dive into just, what I'm doing and stuff that I've learned along the way, because they've been hard learned lessons. Like I said, this is my second or third restart. If you're going to be switching weapons in the middle of a fight, right click the one you want unless it's a bow, because you need ammo, so it's a 2 kind of turn move anyways. Everything in this game is turn-based. So right-click the weapon that you want and click equip, and that is one action. Quick turnaround, as opposed to, for a long time, I was dragging my bow down, dragging my arrows down, then equipping my axe. And that got me killed a lot. And so long as you have the space in your inventory, you can do that. So inventory management's extremely huge. I'm sitting here just burning turns, demonstrating stuff, and I mean, for whatever reason, he ran away. Did I mention this is on Ironman? It's so hard. Guys are just running away from me. I like that about this game. If you hurt somebody enough, they run. Oh wow, he's still coming. And he bled to death. We're good. Honestly, I can't. Those types of fights have been so misleading. I've been in so many fights like that, and then you waltz into a dungeon believing that you're, you know, superhuman, somehow special, and just get destroyed. Your life, I mean, your life in this game, but this game goes from 0 to 100 pretty quickly. I saw a question mark up here. I don't know what that was. If it was a person or an animal. Could have been an animal. Just as likely an animal as a person. I'm also looking for spearmint and what else? Fleawort. Another tip, always carry a water skin. You can use it. I've never tried pour over. I'm throwing. This could be a wild assumption. We'll end up trying it later because it will happen. But you can pour it over yourself, I think, if you're on fire. You can drink it if you're thirsty, which I am right now. But having said that, make sure it's the first thing to go if you're running out of room for loot. Just drink the whole thing and throw it away. Okay, maybe he ran right into another zone. No way. I missed. This is not turning out well. Well, if I die, this will have been the worst. The worst one yet. Okay, we're good. These guys aren't so bad. Some of the dungeon creatures are gnarly, though. Fleawort! Got it. Got it. Obviously, we... Apply Fleawort? What? Okay, hold on. Healing efficiency, injury treatment, and bleed resistance. There used to live a half-crazed herbalist, a stern believer in the miraculous properties of Fleawort, who used it to treat pretty much anything from small cuts to postpartum delirium. Apparently, he died of gangrene. Good for coughs, colds, sore holds, pimples on the belly, guaranteed not to ravel at the heel. Fleawort. There is a shocking amount of bandits on the road. Also, food for space in the inventory. Smoked ham, while expensive, has great hunger resistance, and does not spoil over time. Four food ticks here for only 2 slots. So, having played a ton of Kenshi, inventory management, this is an inventory management simulator. Oh boy, unless you just have immense amounts of patience. If you're willing, I, for instance, really need to go back to the cenobium of the guiding hand before we leave. There's a ton of loot I left in there just because I couldn't carry it. And that was a terrible, terrible dungeon. I almost died. That could have been a bandit as well. I wonder if that was a bandit. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on up there? Oh, this could kill me. What is it? It's a wolf. I'm out. No, it's attacking me. I haven't fought wolves yet. Oh, if I die, I'm going to be so angry. Double whammy. Oh, come on. Fell short. This guy is going to crush me. Okay, great. Now I just have a wolf to deal with. I could run away from it. So if I queue up my aim, you get an aim. He gets one slot closer. I get a shot. He gets one slot closer. I draw my axe. Can I hit him? How much life does a wolf have? Oh my gosh. He used Howl. An instantly refreshing active cooldowns. Okay, so he can't refresh his cooldowns. Performs a dash. 3! He's coming to get me next turn. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to stay ahead of him. Honestly. I have 76 out of 97 life. I've never fought a wolf. I don't know if I can take him. Oh, if I take this... I definitely can't hit him if I just try and shoot him, because the accuracy on these arrows is terrible. This is a tough decision. Obviously, I can outrun this guy. But this is kind of why we're here, right? Like, there was a... Where was I headed? Was I headed down there? Oh boy, I definitely was. I got lost. Neither here nor there. Apparently, I'm about to get murdered. Should I try and fight the wolf? I also need to get my gear repaired. I didn't even think about that. This is tough. This is a tense situation. I'm going for it. We're going to take on the wolf. Not good. See, he dashed. Don't do it. Please don't kill me. All right. Well, everybody is in luck. I had 2,400 gold. We get to start a fresh one. So, and that's what we're here for, right? Iron Man. I knew I shouldn't have fought that wolf. I should have taken my own advice and just run. Remember that. Okay, so if you're going to play Stoneshard, right here, there's this sweet, tiny box, Permadeath. Your saves are irreversibly erased upon the character's death. That's what you want to do to have fun in this game. No, but seriously, given the pace of this game, which is brutal, it's very slow. This is my second favorite game in terms of RPG open world experience, and I honestly, my playtime I think is like 40 hours only or something like that, and most of that has just been leaving the game AFK. I haven't had this much fun though in a game that was probably made an RPG maker.
The caravan is gone,
and it's awesome.
My leg is crippled. Half my men are dead, and the other half are deserters and traitors. The host be praised. At least I've got the Stoneshard. If I knew I had to deal with an entire cult of devil knows what, I'd think thrice before getting into the whole mess. I'm too old for an adventure like this.
What do we put Baron at? 35?
I need to get back to Bryn.
A gray bearded 35?
I'm not up to going there by myself, so that's why I sent for you. Do you remember how I helped you out back then? Well, time to return the favor. Damn, it's been so long. Tell me, what have you been up to?
Well, I'm gonna play Derwin. He's kind of my favorite. This ability right here. The first attack that hits an enemy applies them with negative 20% dodge and plus 20% damage taken for 10 turns. That's insane. I wish create character was available right now.
Is that so? Interesting. So here's the deal. I can't walk to Bryn with my leg like this. So unless you plan to carry me, we need a cart. We need horses. We're in luck, though. While you were away, I had a talk with the village elder. We came to an agreement. We'll do a couple of tasks for them, and they'll give us a cart and 2 horses. Don't worry about the job. It's nothing special. I don't think you need my advice on how to deal with brigands or the undead. The elder will give you the details. You should go see him right away. No time to waste. Ah, I almost forgot. Here's a map of the area. You need it more than I do. You can also ask the innkeeper about local events. He is a talkative kind. I'm sure he'll answer any of your questions. Off you go then. Good luck.
That voice actor is sweet. Although a couple times you can tell he forgot which accent he decided to use. Okay, how about a chat? Blah, 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 blah. Show me your wares. Save system. I can fall asleep and save the game. Got it. So right now we've got inventory consuming bread. Bow and arrow. I'm supposed to talk to the village elder here. Oh, alcoholic guy. He wants brandy. This is definitely not the village elder. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to build this character exactly like I built my last one. Only because I had the most success with that combination, and I definitely didn't mean to die last time. Two-handed axe. So they give you a Dolores, the common two-handed axe. Situated somewhere in between a tool and an actual weapon, a Dolores is known as the wagoner's axe. It can often be seen carried by carabineers escorting military wagons. Okay, great. Now, if you're new to Stoneshard, it's an inventory management simulator. And Dolores requires an entire top to bottom row here in order to function correctly. So, keep that in mind if you plan on swapping back and forth between a bow and a two-handed axe like I intend to do. I have a few contracts available. Dolan Reliquary, 3 red skulls. That is absolutely... That in any Iron Man mode of any game ever in the history of Iron Man games, that's the mission you don't take. But it's the first mission, so it is what it is. Abandoned marauders stormed a monastery. They murdered the monks and cleared out the place. They even took the reliquary. Up to you to put these defilers to death. We've already tracked them down. Right now they're lying low in Fort Niervust. I need you to pay them a visit, slay their leader, and bring the reliquary back. Are you up to the task? All right. Heard anything interesting? Blah, blah, blah. This guy is about as corrupt as they come, so we don't like him by default. Okay, we have $350, some water, a two-handed axe, and some arrows. Our first stop is going to be to the herbalist. And I do get to choose an ability here. Now, if you've ever played an archer, archers have terrible accuracy unless you use taking aim. So if you're going to use a bow, get at the very least this skill. At the absolute very least. And I also recommend Thrift, which I'm going to take. Because it makes your arrows not break as often. So our first stop before setting out is going to be the herbalist here. Healing salve. If you think you've got enough, you don't. Like, I can't stress that enough. I always bring at least 3 of these anywhere I go. Lockpicks, bandages, same thing. But a note on that, always bring a splint. If you don't have a splint, you're pretty much just gonna die. Now I'm saying this with very little time played in this game, but every time I haven't brought a splint, I've died. So it's about as hard a fact as it gets. So I have the first aid. Check the map. We need to head north. Stolen reliquary. I'm actually going to talk to Varen again. Is his name Varen? Have we discovered his name yet? We're gonna talk to Varen here. This is not the right building. In the inn, at the inn, over near the inn, inside the inn, we're gonna talk to Varen. Mention some ring. Blah, blah, blah. Don't lose it. It will come in handy. Too early for you to know. That's some bullshit. It's too early for you to know. I could probe him for days on who Gwynel is. I'd rather just do the mission. Control resistance plus 5%. Fumble chance minus 1%. So, fumble chance, not fumbling things is good. Fumble is the same as a miss. Or a fizzle if you've ever played Ultima Online. Fumble bad. And you seem to fumble a lot. Do you have any work for me? Falchion, cleavers, and other crude simple blades. 3 of them should be enough. Deal. I'd like to ask you some... Nope, I don't. What kind of goods are you looking for? Alright, let's see if I can find some. Heard anything interesting? Fate brought them back together on the battlefield, who then himself got shot by the youngest. Can't say the youngest survived the battle after. After burying his brothers, he hanged himself. Holy chow. That is... I need to get back to work. Okay. What did I come here for? To sell this dagger, because we're not going to use it. 16 gold. And there's something else that I've learned. Always go to the appropriate merchant. If you're selling a weapon, go to a weapons merchant, blacksmith in this case. If you're selling armor, cloth armor, something like that, go to a tailor shop. If you are... Wow, that damage is insane. 28, that beats the nuts off my Dolores here. However, the accuracy negative on this is brutal. Same with the fumble chance. Look at that fumble chance. Huge armor pen, huge armor damage, huge stagger chance. The lumberjack axe is just a solid weapon all around. I could buy it right now. I'm so tempted to buy it. I might buy it. Let's do it. Dolores is so reliable. No, we're keeping Dolores. No, I'm not. I almost did it. I'm glad we had this conversation. You just stopped me from buying that. Okay, we're going to the stolen reliquary. I'm going to take... I know it seems like we haven't done a lot, but I'm going to take 2 seconds and save this game in the event of crashes. It's in beta. Anything can happen. I actually picked up a healing salve just the other day When I say the other day, I mean like yesterday. And it broke my game entirely. I picked up a healing salve. I couldn't put it down. I couldn't click on anything. It destroyed my game. So even if you're playing an Ironman where your save doesn't necessarily matter, I highly recommend you save while the game's in beta, because a small mistake like that halfway, you know, if you're into an hour-long set or something, a small mistake like that, a small bug like that's gonna absolutely destroy your gaming experience, right? You're gonna be extremely angry. So buy the room, rent the rest. For some reason, I can't sleep. I can only sleep till 2 a.m., which I don't really want to do. I'll just save the game. No, not exit. See, you have to sleep to save. But I don't want to leave. I'm going to sleep for 1 hour. Good, your progress has been saved. And I got a tiny vigor boost. If you sleep for 9 hours, you get a huge vigor boost. Did I mention that I'm super sad that the game that I started this stream with came to an abrupt end because of a wolf? If gaming has taught me anything, it's that animals will mess you up. Oh, hold up. I need to go back. I need to get all the quests from the village that I can. I haven't even spoken to everybody yet. I mean, including all the times I've played, and I'm not sure. A lot of this game is procedural, so I don't know how many people have missions to give you. But they're a great way to make money. And money's pretty hard to come by in this game. This guy wants brandy. He always wants brandy. I don't know if any of the merchants heard anything interesting. How about a chat? How about the meat merchant? This guy's gotta have... Nope. This guy's shady. What do you propose? You bring me all kinds of wares, blah, blah, blah. What did he sell you? Trophies, booze, trinkets. Everything can be sold as long as you have a business sense. You'll get ahead in life. Okay, cool. Do you have any work for me? I met an elf who needed a bison pelt deal. What can you tell me? What kind of goods? Whatever you have. Blah, blah, blah. How about a chat? I might have heard something. Don't expect me to share it for free. Fine, here's 50 bucks. Lights in the distance. Fellows made themselves a camp in the clearing. Awesome. Camp on a clearing. Okay. We'll see if it's worth 50 bucks. I've already bought my first aid. Who else has missions? This guy, I already got his, I think. He wants swords and weapons. I don't know if the tailor needs anything. But I do know that the herbalist has a quest, usually. I don't know if the quest givers are procedurally generated as well. Do you have any work for me? Hunted for bear. I need a bear pet. I just tried a wolf and got massacred. So there's that. In the village have guards to maintain said order. Odar. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna burn through this, but this is the carpenter telling me that the guards suck and that Odar, the elder, is a jerk who employs bandits and, you know, ran out the old miller. So the guy who owns, I'll show you in a sec. But the guy, I tried to hit the map button. But the guy who owns the mill, Odar, the elder, basically shooed him out. So I have just enough money. I'm going to buy these arrows. the broadhead arrows. They do much more damage. And because I'm using aim every single time, taking aim, this skill, it's really going to help with that damage output that you need. You really do need it in this game. That I've found anyways on Iron Man. Where's this guy? Show me your wares. There we go. Okay, we were just here. I'm just checking something quickly. Horsetail, Mindwort, Poppy, Burnet, Metal. Okay. Talk. Do you have any work for me? Deal. How about a chat? Did you try applying Fleawort? So what do I need to get him? Agrimony, Fleawort, and Spearmint. Okay, so the quests are the same. The locations of where you complete the quests are different. But I'm going to head directly towards the very first quest, since the question marks I got are a million miles away, and clearing tiles in this game is nuts. Another thing I like about this game is that at nighttime, you run into more bandits, more animals, everything. I try not to travel at night. Now, I'm certain that sticks are good for something. I'm just not sure what that something is, because there's a lot of them. Thank you. Okay. Almost there. That's the one thing about this game, is the constant clicking just to move. You can move with, you can actually set it so you can move with the aid. Oh. Spearmint. I haven't been hitting left alt. I probably passed Fleawort a million years ago. Okay, let's head to the next area. Let's see what we can find here. Let me pour this delicious beverage. So, oh, almost there. Another thing that maybe I'm missing it here. Add marker, navigation, escape, close map. Like, it would be nice to have a zoomable tile map. If I think that would I mean, this game is awesome. Content wise, I'm not too sure yet. I haven't really burned through much of it. I keep dying. But what would really help this game right off the hop is a tile map. Because I can't hit the map and see where I am in this tile. I know there's a fort here. I know I'm here, but I don't know where I've been except for the fog of war. Oh boy. Maybe he'll die. Nope. Homemade sword. I think was that one of the things that the blacksmith needed? Homemade sword. So that's what I'm talking about. I just tried to equip my bow, but I couldn't with a click because I had to Have enough space for Dolores here. Oh boy. I have one more shot. I missed. I might die. See, now early game, it kind of sucks. This could be it for me. No, okay, we're okay. Give me, come on. Well, he bled to death, so we're lucky. Another homemade sword! I don't know if this affects how much money the blacksmith gives you. I gave him one homemade sword last time, and that was tons, apparently. He gave me like 500 gold. Got us a rich guy. Boom! Mercy. No way. Don't you run into the dungeon. Come on. Spool of thread. You can sell that to the tailor. Bogbean, Deathcap, Fly, Garrett. What are we looking for again? We have ourselves... What do I have so far? I have the Spearmint, maybe? Then I need Fleawort and Agrimony. Agrimony. Agrimony? Anyways. We're going in. I really want to break all this stuff. Time! We don't. This is not the time to talk about time. Oh. Well, hello. Boom. Okay. Done for. He did hit me though, which sucks. Nothing there. Nightstand. Rope. See, so I think you can do a lot with... I'm going to take one more homemade sword. I honestly don't know if this will affect how much money he gives me. I'm certain that you can do things with rope at some point in this game. I have not gotten to that point yet. I just... like, you've got to be able to make things. There's got to be some crafting. Oh, how did I miss? Twice! There's a lot. Ha! He shot his friend. Ow. Check this out. Boop. Not good. Please die. Does he have no arrows? Maybe he's bugged out. That must be a bug. Maybe doorways. Oh, I'm going to use that to my advantage until they patch that out. I just... Oh, man. Now, how do I... Sorry, just doing some channel cleanup. Little bit of channel cleanup here. When not too many people chime in, you end up with a lot of dating bots. I don't know if the internet trying to tell me something. So the biggest problem I find with dungeons is that I end up with a ton. Oh wow, dual-wielding treaties. The adventures in distant lands. A dozen of exciting and exceptionally truthful tales which will amaze you. Alright, I'm gonna read that. Insofar as I can tell, there's no penalty for reading books that I can find. Like, you can still sell them for a lot of money. So if you're grabbing books, grab them, read them, hang on to them to sell them. Don't just throw them out. They don't immediately lose their value. Hit one occasionally. Examine surroundings. If you're playing an archer, you should be working on your perception anyways, which affects your kind of ability to detect secret doors and traps. There's one there. And I stepped on it. I don't know that I have any actual, I don't think I have any antidote. So I'm poisoned for 7 turns. Need a carrot for starters. And now what is this? Severe intoxication. Really? I'm gonna drink some water. Oh, vomited. How long is this gonna last? I could sort it out with the spearmint, but there's no way I'm using the spearmint. 100% did not mean to step on that trap. Ooh. This could be gnarly, actually. I thought he was going to take me down there. My life is getting extremely low. It's a problem playing similar characters back to back. I keep getting the notion that it's the same guy who was a little bit stronger. I won't say a lot stronger, because he really was not a lot stronger. How many broadheads do I have? 14? Well, I've got 2 bandages. We're okay for now for bandages. I will take this. But it'll be one of the first things to go. I'm going to rest. If you're playing Iron Man, rest. Rest often. You don't get ambushed in dungeons that I've found so far. So rest often. And make sure to bring enough healing salves, which I did not. 3 was not the answer. Ah, boy. I don't... Oh, man. These misses! That hasn't affected anything. I'm not... Oh. These broadheads are really letting me down. I'd rather have the leaf arrows. Is that what they're called? Leaf arrows? Leaf-shaped arrows? I might grab them. Just to swap out with my broadheads. absolutely need to... switch to leaf-shaped arrows if I need to get damage in. Like, if I need to get damage in, for sure, almost kind of hedge my bets fight, I need to keep leaf-shaped arrows. But I don't want to get a quiver, because that ends up... Oh, no. See? You don't want to be in this situation that I'm in right now. Just wasted 3 turns moving gear around because I didn't have my bow equipped. And I can't hit the broadside of anything with a barn. We're dead. We're dead for sure. If I'm not dead, I'm shocked. Okay, so note to self. Leaf arrows, not broadheads. Except that the damage will be slightly less, and there will be almost no bleeding. We're gonna try this. Like, on my last playthrough, broadheads were my... Oh, no. Were my go-to. See, this is why you bring a splint, by the way. Do I have anything to mitigate pain? No? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. I like bookcases in any dungeon because books, I find, give you the most benefit. Just got a level from that. But also sell for a ton. No! Ranged weapon. But I already have this. So in my case, it just gives me experience, which is fine. I already have those moves. I feel like, is this Mortal Kombat? I already have those skills. Whoa, that could have been bad. That's why you occasionally walk around tapping 1. Because it's going to detect hidden traps. So again, we need tile maps. I need a dungeon map. I need to be able to hit M and see where I've been and where I'm going. Other than that, so far, perfect game. Honestly, perfect game. Wait, I take that back. If I could play this with a controller, perfect game. And I mean, the game is completely suited to controller play, right? I could just key up. I could set the controls for a Steam controller type deal. I could just key map or controller map inputs, but it would get pretty rough. You'd have to move your mouse around with one of the sticks. I'd rather have this game completely controller as an option. I love playing games in this style with controller. It reminds me a lot of playing Ogre Tactics. Okay. While playing Ironman, take 1 step at a time. I'm about to get hit a lot. Tried doing something, couldn't. Bye! Alright, at least now I'll be able to fight them all one at a time. But this isn't good. Gonna give myself a 2-handed axe move here. Do I get hooking chop or do I get dismember? I get dismember. Okay, let's also give ourselves a little bit more. Do we want perception, range, crit and miracle, vision, agility? Or do we want weapon damage? Let's not be crazy. Okay, this should be okay if I do this, right? Oh, that's okay. Did he hit me through him? I was resigned to death there. I thought, you know what? We've been streaming for almost an hour. That's gonna be it. I was so sure I was dead. Wow. The music in this game really slaps too when you get into a fight. I don't even want to continue. There's a whole other level to this dungeon. I don't have any more. Ah, oh, give me a break. In an archer. Just stand still and I probably won't hit you ever. Yeah, are you kidding me? Get out of here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hit you. I can't. Oh, man. Look at me. I'm so forgiving of the broadheads. I keep going back to them. Frowns. That looks like a healing potion. I'm not an expert on potions, and I don't have an identification scroll, but that looks like a healing potion. Heavy War Club. All the chances to briefly knock the wind out. Manshire Fortified. Alcohol. Should we drink it? Five health restoration, and I gained something called receptiveness. Backfire chance, experience gain, way up. Intoxication through the roof. Minor hand injury, stabilized. Okay, we need to add actual intoxication. Boom! Now that should give us some pain. That didn't help at all, actually. I don't want that club. This might not be a great visual experience for anybody now. I am fairly inebriated. Stumbling has a chance to walk in random directions. I like that. Oh, give me a break. Yep, I'll just be poisoned over here for a few minutes. We're gonna have to leave this dungeon. Deadly intoxication. Okay, we're resting. We're resting. And we're in pain. We're hurt. We're hurt everywhere. Do I need to? Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. See? This is why you carry more than one splint. I can't even rest. That's how much pain we're in. Ugh, vomiting everywhere. I should not maybe have drank that combination of exciting liquids. Focus, focus. Look at this guy talking himself down. Prudence. That is what can't rest. Life is under threat. Ah, no. I'm at 30 nothing. I'm at 40 life. If there's ever been an indicator that I'm dead. Oh, what? How did that happen? Oh, confusion. I'm done. This is insane. Please hit him. Oh, thank goodness. Can I not eat to make things prudence? Confusion, pain, deadly intoxication. Deadly intoxication? What? Oh, this is good. I can't eat anymore, so there's that. There's a bad guy behind there. Focus. Focus. Hold it together, man. I am so dead. My life's not under threat. It's... Okay, my life's under too much threat. Listen, this dungeon, unclearable at the moment. I cannot push forward. As I vomit uncontrollably. Oh, we're okay. Well, not... Like, technically, kind of okay. Not okay. Not okay. Starving, actually. Severe intoxication, pain, minor hand injury, hunger. It's time to go. Oh, man. Voidling! Hello! This isn't great. This is not how you want your Iron Man playthrough to be going. This is terrible. I'm gonna try some... We're gonna try some nature medicine here. What do we have? Intoxication, -1. Hunger, -1. Energy replenishment, eat. Okay, intoxication is kind of down. We have no water. We need a raspberry. Hunger, thirst, morale. Oh, spearmint! I'm looking for that. What's going on? Strong pain, minor hand injury, terrible hunger, thirst. We'll figure this out. What does wormwood do? Hunger chance, brutal. Thirst, worse. Intoxication resistance. Okay, we don't need you though. Rhubarb, sour but delicious. Thirst, bad. Intoxicate. Why does rhubarb make you intoxicated? Do I have a spearmint? I have spearmint. I have 2 spearmints. Oh gosh, maybe I can use one of them. Intoxication change is fixed. Thirst goes up though. Now intoxication, maybe I can, I'm gonna... Oh man, that's not great, right? I might die of thirst. Grows weaker from dehydration. Oh man. The character's max health is reduced every few turns. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the next village. This is terrible. Blueberry shrub. Oh no, confusion. Snake? There's a snake. Thank goodness it's running away from me. Okay, I'm eating. Nothing is terrible yet. Strong pain, minor hand injury. Everything's coming up Millhouse. If I survive right now, I'm gonna lose my mind. There's absolutely no way that I survive this. Morale. How could that add intoxication change? Like, morels are not toxic at all. They're the steak of the forest. They're the ribeye of the woods. If you've never had a morel, I recommend you do. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of butter. I don't even know. Thing is, they don't grow. I don't think they grow industrially, right? You actually need to, oh boy, know where they grow in the wild, like a lot of mushrooms. I'm just super excited that I survived it all. That's, I mean, besides actually dying, that's the closest I think I've come to death. Yeah, we can get rid of that. We can get rid of the booze. For sure we can get rid of the booze. We will take some water. Take a big sausage. And a smoked ham. Okay, we're watered out. We still have strong pain. I'm gonna go get healed up here before I take a nap. Unless maybe just napping is the answer. Instead of spending a ton of money. But I'm going to turn in some quests here. So whatever... I guess that poison really intoxicates the heck out of you. That poisonous gas. So he buys this for 31. I'm just going to show everybody something. Kind of. He buys spearmint for 2, sure, whatever. But he buys spools of thread for 31 gold. So keep an eye on that. And an hourglass for 31. I have $0. So I can't even get help from him right now because I'm broke. However, the blacksmith. So, like I said, spools of thread 31. If I go to the tailor and sell him spools of thread, he gives me 40 for them. Now, not a huge jump, however. But kind of good enough, right? Like 9 more gold, especially early game. Making money can be rough. It's pretty rough for me, at least. Maybe I'm missing some secret to this game. However, so far making money's been pretty rough. My last game I had about 2,800 gold. It's the most I've had before I was killed. This guy, however, I have 3 of these little short arming swords, so I can say I've finished your task. And he gave me 250 bucks. That's pretty sweet. Show me your wares. Does he have a better axe for me? No, he's got this lumberjack axe. Which 28 does more than the Dolores 20. 230 gold basically soaks me for all my gold. This sells for 31 here. I'm gonna go see what the kind of relic dealer here. This fellow will buy the hourglass for 35. Better than 31. So going to various merchants is kind of important. This guy will buy the book for 163. I think I could get a better deal in the next village for the book, but I don't care that much. What's this ring do? Experience gain, plus 3%. That's pretty good. Health restoration, health efficiency, move resistance, health restoration, health efficiency, bleed resistance, health restoration. Folio. The lands west of Ajat, Ab Aldur, Nizira, Fagila. Tome 3. So I'm going to make an effort to keep all of these folios. Even though it's an Iron Man game, I had 2 in my last one. I'm going to try and keep as many of these folios as I can. I was reading the patch update, and apparently these books contain kind of in-game lore, which is cool. I really like these games, and I wouldn't mind kicking back reading the lore sometime. I'm going to collect the books. Maybe we'll have a stream about this game where once I have a bunch of them, I'll just bang through the lore. Okay, so still in extreme pain, intoxicated, and I have a minor hand injury. I'm going to sleep without going to the healers and see what that does for me, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure I've done that, necessarily. Can I sleep for like 20 hours? Okay, so minor hand injury still there. That might stay. Intoxication is still there. That's kind of crazy. Wow, that intoxication is still there. So I hit a poison trap. I'm gonna have to go hit an antidote, maybe something that lowers intoxication. Do I have brandy for this guy? No, I definitely don't. Sorry, homie. Okay, we need something that lowers intoxication, not raises it. What leeches? Intoxication minus 25%. Okay, that's gone. All right, now let's buy this old fella out of healing salves. There we go. 98 out of 100 life. Well, that answers that question. Getting hyper intoxicated due to poison traps and then topping it up with alcohol does not make things better. It makes them significantly worse. So, as I said, I'm going to grab leaf arrows. The problem with these broadheads, the damage is awesome. However, they have an accuracy modifier of negative 15%. I've missed like easy shots. And for some reason, the carpenter is not around. So I'll just take the broadheads and miss my way to an early death and a restart of the Iron Man. I need to fill my water skin before we leave. So I'm actually gonna take my own advice here and leave my gold just for storage purposes. I'm gonna leave my gold. I don't think on any outing you're gonna need gold, so I'm gonna leave it up here in the inn. And I think, based on my reading, once you get out of this kind of starter area, that you get a lot of storage kind of provided to you. Ooh, I need to sell that. You get a lot of storage kind of provided to you through your wagon. Kind of a caravan deal. That should sell for a bit as well. 2 bandages, 4 healing salves seems okay right now. I'm going to sell the silver. I'm going to sell the seal and keep the rag. I'll probably ditch the rag early on if it becomes cumbersome. This guy will probably pay the most for the silver. 28. And the seal as well, 42. He's kind of a collector, right? Of rare and weird things. Disenchantment and identification. I'm going to buy that ID scroll just with the hopes that it levels up, store it, and head out to... I'm going to finish that dungeon up. That's kind of the plan here. I can't believe I died immediately. It gets me. Okay, 405 gold. Not a bad start to this character. Stolen reliquary, here we come. Level 2. I really enjoy this game. It reminds me a lot of Diablo 1 in the way that you have to kind of, you know, you judge the dungeon a bit. You head in, come back out, you go back, get some loot that you maybe left behind, come back out. It's a little bit slower paced of a game. I think it requires a little more planning. But man, I'm really enjoying this. If that wasn't obvious. Every death is kind of a learning experience too, especially if you're playing only Ironman. Because I like to use traps, nets. Nets are insanely useful, especially for boss type characters. I mean, I say boss type character. I don't even know that I've fought a boss yet. I fought a necromancer once upon a time, and that was rough enough, you know? Why does the map go in? Hold on, we need to listen to map music for a second. Listen to music right now. Okay, we got flutes, we have some animals. At least they give you pretty dope planning music. What does Burdock do? I don't even know. Goku's dad. Intoxication resistance, health restoration, healing efficiency. No way! Keep that on hand. You've got to be able to make potions, or if you can't, you will be able to. I mean, I cannot see this game not diving into crafting. That would be insane. We left a lot in here to be looted, but I'm here to head to the downstairs. I wish I had a map that I could conveniently queue up to see whether or not I've cleared the level, but here we are. Okay, a lot of breakable crates. We'll get them on the way out. And the lack of ability to stack items, even up to 3 or 4, is kind of a letdown. Hello, friend. Oh, give me a break. One shot. Oh, for 10, that's it. This guy's gonna dust me. Oh, he hit me for 24! That's a huge hit. I may as well break these now so I have my axe out. That was a huge hit. Whoa, healing salves suck. Do you see how badly healing salves suck? Oh, nice. I managed to shoot him over the supporting pillar, not the second time. Oh, this won't be good. Please hit him. Please hit him. Please kill him. Are you running? Get the... Don't. Please hit him. Oh, thank goodness. Please kill this guy before he gets near me. I don't want to fight anybody. Yes! You suck! That was terrifying. Everything in this game is terrifying to me. Playing Iron Man in this game sucks. It's amazing, but man. Sorry, that was a lot of confusion. You understand what I'm getting at? It's intense. I want to look in that bookcase right now. Okay, with your trap. A leak. Delicious. Not really. Drink. Collect water. That's full already. I didn't actually know that there were water barrels in dungeons, so that's something I just learned. A beet. Beat it. Cabbage. Oh boy, I'm chubby. Oh, get out of here with your 13 damage. You see how quickly 4 healing salves vanish. I don't know if I can hit this guy. Maybe now. Okay. Ah, we got one good one. No. Will we get a third? Second? No, of course not. We need to rest. This is crazy. If you're playing Iron Man, rest. Rest often. Rest shamelessly. Rest anywhere. Give me my arrow. I even have, you know, like the guy who saves the arrows turned on. I'm just gonna grab a cabbage. I guess he stepped on that trap and died. That's hilarious that things happen kind of while you're not around. Shout? I can shout? I didn't even know that was a thing. I've never once right-clicked on myself. Ah, see? One step kind of out of the way. Whoa, you were supposed to die. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna try and break all this stuff kind of on my way out. No way! The odds of finding this many books, extremely low. A, they sell for a ton. B, you learn stuff. Crazy. So anywhere where you have a single lane, you should probably do that examine thing. Oh, jeez. Don't forget to have arrows on if you have a bow. I mean, you can get crazy and break everything. If you hit control, kind of go into this combat mode where you can just destroy absolutely everything, including this table. Watch. I don't know if there's any value in that, though. Okay, bow back up. Man, we are running out of arrows. It's not great. It's not great. And healing salves. So, okay. You just use that. There's an axe move that pulls you in. Thank goodness. Lumberjack axe. So this axe, I'm so torn right now. It does 8 more damage, right? And the accuracy is actually very... 6% is not bad. But that fumble chance is what really drives me away from the lumberjack axe. The damage is huge, but the fumble chance, that's insane. I don't know if it's worth the 8 more damage. Like, we're finding out here through this playthrough that the broadhead arrows are absolutely worthless. I miss more than I hit, even using the aim ability. So I'm gonna go back to leaf arrows or bodkin arrows, even for the less damage. I think it's way better for the accuracy trade-off. Where the bad guy's at. I mean, hopefully not here. That's not good. Another lumberjack axe. Nice. I don't know if there's supposed to be a necromancer in here or what. Where's the job? What's the job here? Stolen reliquary. Kill the brigand leader and find the reliquary. That's all I'm trying to do here, is find this reliquary. Okay, bow back on. I don't need this axe here. I was gonna hang on to it. It's actually in really good condition. I'm gonna hang on to it until I can't. I mean, some loot's better than no loot, right? Okay. The only reason I don't have a wallet right now is because I decided to save the space and store all my gold at the tavern. So again, I'm not doing it, but if you're playing solo Ironman, it's almost solo. Obviously, this game is only solo. If you're too much Kenshi, if you're playing Ironman, you can set the WASD keys to your movement keys, so you can only move 1 step at a time. And in a dungeon on Ironman, I kind of recommend that. I've ended up just earlier in the stream walking into a room and ending up in between 2 or 3 bandits. Oh man, the range on this sucks. Run away! Oh Okay, so I don't know if he can see me. He can. Ah, that sucks. If I die right now, I won't be surprised. He ran away. Oh, what have I done? See, this whole inventory thing? You kind of need to pre-plan your inventory moves as well. Otherwise, you don't have anywhere to put anything and you're gonna die. I think that was the brigand leader. So now I just need to find the reliquary. Damn. If I don't get at least 800 bucks for this mission, I'll be really sad. Marble bear. Okay. Well, got the reliquary. Killed the brigand leader. Coming up on an hour and a half here. This was an awesome stream. Stoneshard's an awesome game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know. I'm going to be playing through this Iron Man, through these Iron Men, again and again and again. Stoneshard is quickly becoming one of my favorite games. So, if you have any suggestions, or you want to tell me a better way to do things, that'd be awesome. I'll probably tell you you're wrong. I'm pretty good at this kind of thing. No, but seriously, if you have a better way to play this game, let me know, because this is hard. I really enjoy hard games, but this is hard. It's very fun. So let me know in the comments if you have anything for me. If you're catching this now and you hung out the whole time, awesome, thank you. If you're catching this later, I guess it means the same thing. And you enjoyed the stream or the video, let me know down in the comments, and I hope to see you back. Take it easy. I'm gonna save the game here because Iron Man and all that. I'll make my way back to town so you guys don't have to hang around for that sort of thing. This game can be pretty rough when it comes to traversing long distances. Anyways, take it easy.